You're watching Carolina and Company Live, your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your host, Amanda Kinseth and Cecil Chandler. If it's happening in the area, then it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Thursday, and I hope you're ready for an exciting show.
Yes, we do have an exciting show. And you know what else is exciting?
What's that?
The weather.
I love the weather.
Like this.
Yeah, it feels a little more like summer out there than certainly some of that cold winter we had been dealing with just a little bit ago. Mid-80s already along the Grand Strand, mid to upper 80s inland. We'll continue to see those temperatures soar into the 90s for many locations this afternoon. But look at the blue sky. This is a place to be. 2nd Avenue Pier Camera or anywhere along the beach or maybe out by the pool, enjoying the sunshine. Take a dip in the pool to cool yourself off, or the ocean to cool yourself off every once in a while. High pressure to our south and west. That's what's cranking up the heat for us and the humidity. The big change will come in with this front. It slides from north to south across the area during the day tomorrow. Ahead of it, we may see a shower or storm pop up this afternoon or evening. Very isolated in nature. Tomorrow, a better chance for a few more widely scattered showers and thunderstorms with the heating of the day and that front sinking from north to south. Most of the showers and thunderstorms, though, should generally be just to our south or off to our west. That doesn't mean we can't see anything. It looks like we will see about a 20% chance of a shower or storm for most locations on your Friday. This afternoon, hot and humid, upper 80s to mid 80s, which is pretty close to where you are along the Grand Strand. That sea breeze coming in, but low 90s for the inland areas. Now, today will be the hottest day of the next 7. Tomorrow, though, still downright hot and humid with upper 80s along the coast and low 90s inland. Once the front is south of our area, the humidity will drop and the temperatures will as well. As dry air moves in, we'll get sunshine and highs right around 80 along the coastline for Saturday and Sunday, and mid 80s inland. For Memorial Day, low to mid 80s as well. Now, we do increase the heat and humidity, though, as we head to the middle of next week.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live on this Thursday. A good day it is, sunshine and outside, and that makes me in a sunny mood.
I'll tell you what, we're going to be live tomorrow. Let's tell them one more time.
Yes, we're going to be live.
Grand Prix tomorrow.
Yeah, Broadway Grand Prix, right there where NASCAR
It's the old NASCAR theme park, but it's now back to the Grand Prix. And if you were here in the early days, back in the 70s and 80s, there was a Grand Prix. Hey.
Very exciting. Yeah, right. I'm just going to have to go back again when I can actually drive the cars.
She will not be able to get in the car till afterwards. So I'll be doing some racing tomorrow.
You can have the fun.
Let's talk about a big car show coming up this Saturday. All right, there's a free car show at Maggie D's in Myrtle Beach. That's Saturday, May 24th. It's right behind Coastal Grand Mall. And the show and music starts at 11 and runs until 2 p.m. There'll be a lot of giveaways. And if you have a car or truck, it's open to anybody and everybody. There'll be top 5 winners, and you get to take home some trophies, and there's no cost for this.
Nice, hey.
Nah, you just come out and enter your car. That's the car we did opening.
Yeah,
show.
I know. I was just saying, right. I recognize that one.
Right, that's it.
I'm friending that.
All right, I've got some sad news to report today. Dr. Charles Love Sr. of McCall, we did a feature up there at his museum, and Dr. Love has passed away. He was 90 years old. Dr. Love practiced dentistry in McCall for 43 years. Now, visitation will be from 5 until 7 today at Pine Grove United Methodist Church in McCall. Funerals will be Friday to 2 p.m. at Main Street United Methodist Church in McCall, South Carolina. A great man, and let me tell you, he did a lot for his community in McCall. Without him, they wouldn't have had all these parks that they had, all kinds of stuff, and he's done a great job, and we'll miss him.
Very sorry to hear that.
Yeah, me too. I'm thinking about his family.
All right. Hey, on a lighter note, this morning I got to hang out with some mad scientists.
Oh,
How about
yes.
that? Check it out. We did all this cool stuff. We had dry ice. We made comets and all sorts of cool stuff. And this is a summer camp that they do for kids. It's called Mad Science. You can look it up online. But we had so much fun. And I asked her if I could come to the summer camp. Said I'm too old, so put your kids in it. And I'm still trying to talk her into a summer camp for parents too, so we can have some of that fun.
You know what? They ought to have a summer camp for adults.
Yeah, exactly.
We get a break from the kids. Yeah. You know how it is. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. All right, let's find out about today's Thursday, May 22nd, and this is Buy a Musical Instrument Day.
Okay, go out and buy one.
And it's also Hurricane Awareness week.
Yeah,
And don't
it's
forget,
the
today
season.
is Goth Day.
Goth Day.
If you don't know what goth is, look it up. It's just a way of life. It doesn't mean all this dark stuff you think it does. All right, birthdays today, 1979. You've got Maggie Q. She's 35. She's in a TV series, Nikita, The Bombshell. And let's see, she was in Live Free, Die Hard, and also Mission Impossible 3. 1981, Daniel Bryan, 33. He's a wrestler. He's won multiple-time WWE champions, and he won the World Heavyweight Championship and the U.S. Championship. He needs a shave. All right, 1982, Erin McNaught. She's 32. She's a model. She's former Miss Australia from 2006. She's smiling right at me. All right, now, this day in history. It was 1961. You remember the song Mother-in-Law by Ernie Cadeau? It went all the way to #1 on Billboard magazine. 1992, here's Johnny Carson's final appearance as host of The Tonight Show, and there never has been anybody to top him. I think he's the greatest. All right, now from the Know-It-All department. You ready?
Ready.
What is one of the most expensive rare coins in the world? All right?
I have no idea.
Listen to this. In 2010, a 1913 V nickel sold for $3,737,000.
A nickel.
A nickel.
A nickel is worth
A nickel
more than
goes a
$3 million.
long way, yeah.
I am going to go through my nickels. As soon as I get home, I'm going to empty out my piggy bank.
This
You
was
never
made by a
know.
Rogue Mint employee. He made it by well, I think he made it as just to get by with it. He made 5 of them. That's why it costs so much. $3,737,000. I got a nickel, but I don't think it's worth that much.
Wow.
Wow, that's from the Know-It-All department.
I'm
You
gonna
learned
check.
something. Check your nickels. You've got a V nickel, you might have one of those
Who
rare
needs a
ones.
lottery when you have nickels, right? All right, we have a great show for you today. Lots to talk about, so stick with us. We'll be right back in just a moment.
Art and Soul has the perfect present.
And that's giving an art class to a friend or a session, and our prices are very, very reasonable. I just think everybody loves art, and we can teach you how to paint, we can teach you how to draw, we can teach you how to make jewelry, and it's the perfect gift.
The perfect present at Art and Soul in Myrtle Beach.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Now we're talking about art and soul, and just look at, aren't these some cool little paintings?
Yeah, you know what? You can find anything and everything at Art and Soul. A beautiful gallery and some coffee too. You got the little coffee shop going on. Rita, how you doing today?
I'm doing great. I'm doing great. You doing great?
I'm doing good, yeah.
Good. We're ready for the baby.
Yes.
I brought some things, turtles and fish, and the turtle's pottery. She's local, and she makes some fabulous pottery at great prices. The glasses are made by Ann Berg, who's local, and she does jewelry, and she paints beautiful glassware. And she also teaches a class. We put together an arty party for her. And this is from Kathy Hatch. Mm-hmm. And she also teaches a jewelry class.
Oh, okay. How to make jewelry and
think that
everything?
sounds
Yes,
like a
she's
lot of
been doing
fun.
everything. Actually, she made this for me. I
Oh,
wanted
your glasses
something kind
holder.
of, no, my glass holder, yeah. I wanted something
cool.
black and silver or whatever, because I wear a lot of black and white.
Yeah.
And bling.
What
I
if she
like
could
bling.
teach my wife how to make jewelry and she won't have to buy so much? That'd be a lot easier, wouldn't it?
Oh.
No, she don't. Rita doesn't want. She sees Rita a lot, though. There's
Yes,
some cool
yes.
things. I love those little turtles on that glass. You know, when you get a
Yeah,
close
Ann's
shot
a
of it.
marvelous painter.
Yeah.
And that's fun
And-
that you can do the paint your own too.
Yeah, you can have an arty party. You know, just get 4 people.
Yeah.
And it's $35 a session. You get all your supplies, and you go home with beautiful wine glasses.
Okay.
What else you got going?
Well, we have a big sale going on. We have a lot of our jewelry is 50% and 40%. You like that, Cecil?
yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
there you go.
And
yeah.
if you spend $25, you get a free gift.
And these arty parties, so you just get 4 people together?
Yes.
So like
Come do
2
it.
couples even it
Right,
could be. And then you
right.
can book it.
And men love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
well,
think that sounds like a lot of fun.
There's always something
Yeah,
going on.
and we have
yeah.
the Colored Pencil Society coming in
Okay.
with their
With their colored pencils?
for a show.
You got to go by because they've got something going on all the time.
Yeah.
All the time.
All the time.
Tell them where you're located.
Thanks, Rita. Tell them where you're
We're
located.
located at 5001 North Kings Highway.
Check it out right there.
Right in the heart of Myrtle Beach.
ArtandSoulMyrtleBeach.com for some more information. And you got to get signed up for some of those arty parties and do it yourself
And
stuff.
classes. We have classes every day.
Yeah.
All right, stay with us. We'll be right back.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Every Thursday, we've got Tommy from Coastline Pet Supply on our show, always talking about something new that you need to know about animals.
That's right. Anything you want to know about pets and how to take care of them and what to feed them, Tommy can do it. Tommy, what we talking about today, buddy?
Well, it's starting to warm up, so we need to be careful about how we take care of our animals. You know, don't leave your dog in the car, even if it's running. It's not safe. Asphalt, especially new asphalt, will burn their feet real quick.
Oh, sure.
So will the sand at the beach. Take your dog to the beach, that's fine. Make sure he's got a shady umbrella he can get under, just like you have.
Do they make doggy flip-flops?
They don't
Doggy
make
flip-flops. I
doggy
ain't thought of it.
flip-flops, but they do make doggy booties.
Booties, that's
Okay.
right.
You have a hard time keeping them on dogs. We do have something called Coflex, which is a bandage that they use on horses. And you can put Coflex around their feet.
Okay.
They have a tendency not to want to pull that off near as bad. You put booties on them, they tear them right off. Again, at the beach, they're subject to rip currents just like people are. They're just not smart enough to go with the current till they get out of it.
Oh, yeah.
Dogs really aren't born knowing how to swim. They have to learn.
I didn't know that.
Yeah,
I thought they
can't.
knew.
And if you ever see one that's just hit the water for the first time and they're straight up and down, they hadn't learned how to plane out a little bit. So if you got a swimming pool or whatever, be careful till your dog, teach them where the exits are and how to get out of the pool. Some dogs can't swim. Basset Hound can't swim. He's going to sink like a rock.
Really?
They got
Okay.
their legs are that long, they can't paddle.
Can't kick
Yeah.
and paddle.
So bulldogs, bassets, stuff like that, they should always have a life jacket, something like that. And that's not a bad idea for any dog, even a lab, So, when you exercise them, do it early in the morning, late in the afternoon. They have to get acclimated to the heat just like, you and I do. But just, it's common sense, Sunscreen, especially light-skinned dogs, nose, ears.
Really? You put sunscreen on dogs? Yeah, I never knew.
I learned something every day
Yeah.
on Tommy's own.
You especially pink-nosed dogs, they'll sunburn in a heartbeat.
Oh, gosh.
So,
Take
mosquito
care.
repellent, just like, you put on yourself, that's fine.
Yeah,
keep the
really.
bugs away.
Those darn mosquitoes are already here all
Yep.
over the
Yeah,
place.
and they're more subject to, outdoor parasites and stuff like that, so make sure you keep them wormed and all that stuff.
What kind of deals you got going right now? We got a few more seconds.
Got some Eagle dog food that I got some $3 and $5 stickers off of. Got some Holistic Select and Wellness that are $7 off, so probably got a mix and match of maybe 40 bags of dog food that are.
And all kind of little accessories for your pets, too.
Yes.
So all you got to do is go by and see Tommy at Coastline Pet Supply. The man can take care of your
Yeah.
pet.
You have the doggy sunscreen there, too?
I don't, but you can just PF30.
Regular sunscreen.
That's fine.
Hey, how about that? All right, well, take good care of your dog and check it out. Coastline Pet Supply, located right there at the back gate in Myrtle Beach. Stick with us. We'll be right back in just a moment.
And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live now. Tara Hall does a lot for kids, let me tell you. They've got their big Paddle Fest coming up.
Yeah, big fundraiser, and it's really fun, a full day of fun, actually. We've got Terry and Jim here with us. Tell us a little bit about this event.
Well, we're delighted to talk about Paddle Fest. This will be our third annual, and it grew so much last year from the first year, it just overwhelmed us. The first year we had 115 people paddle, last year 340.
Wow. So
Now,
you're
here's some-
expecting 600 this year?
We're hoping to match at
Double it
least the
again?
340, go to 400.
That is unbelievable. Now, that starts off when? Now, when do you start this?
It's on June the 14th, and
Right.
you can register to paddle starting at 8 o'clock in the morning, and the gates at Terra Hall open at 10 o'clock.
Okay, so you don't have to register early. You can just show up that morning?
We prefer that you pre-register,
Okay.
but you can show up that morning.
And how do you pre-register?
You can get online to terrahall.org and find out all the information and download the forms for us.
They're really a lot of fun, and there's still an opportunity for people to get in on this.
And I'm sure she's doing most of the work.
She is doing most of the work. She's in charge of boats and all that good thing and safety on the water.
All right, talk a little bit about all that you're going to be putting together.
We've got 3 outfitters that are coming. One's River Rats Canoe Rentals from the Coward area, myself with Swamp Fox, Kayaks and Rentals and Black River Outdoor Center from Pawleys Island will all be bringing boats, so we'll have boats available to rent. I think the cost is $10. We'll have 1-man, 2-man, and 3-man boats. We'll be doing a morning paddle and an afternoon paddle, so if you missed the morning, can't get there in time, come and enjoy the festival and then paddle in the afternoon.
Yeah, that makes it nice.
Yeah.
2 different
Now,
times.
let me ask this. Is that the stand-up paddle or are you sitting down in it?
We've got both.
You got both of them?
I think you need to come try the
Stand
stand-up.
Please do.
I don't think I'd get, it's a big one, I hope. It's a
It
big
is,
one.
yes.
Okay. 'Cause I don't know if I could make it far on that.
So you can bring your own paddleboard
Yeah.
or kayak or whatnot if you have it. But then if
Right.
you don't, you can still go out on the
Exactly.
water.
Anything that floats. You can use a canoe, a paddleboard, kayak, anything that floats.
And
All right, now, Jim, tell them a little bit about the people that are not aware of Terre Haute. Tell them what they do for boys.
Simply stated, Cecil, we're a home and a school for boys who, for lots of different reasons, need a place to live, either because of abuse and neglect in the home or emotional and behavioral problems that the kid himself has. We're licensed for 24 kids by the Department of Social Services, and we try to do a turnkey job for these kids.
And you've been there how long?
A little bit over 43 years now.
A long time.
One of these days I'm going to get it right.
We thank y'all.
Yeah,
for being
one more
here.
time, tell everybody when the event is and how they can get involved.
Paddle Fest is June the 14th. If you want to be a sponsor, you can still get involved with that. Go to our website at terrahall.org or give us a call at 546-3000.
Check it out. And
Thanks
it's
you.
a
We
lot
thank
of
y'all
fun.
for being here.
You know, even if you're not paddling, just go on out there and enjoy
Come
the day.
on out.
Yeah.
Have some fun.
Very
We
good.
appreciate it.
We got more coming up in just a moment, so don't go anywhere.
Good.
Hey, let's take a look at what's coming up at Dead Dog Saloon down there on the Marshwalk and Merle's Inlet. Tonight, Backfire hits the stage at 7 p.m.
Friday, you got Who Shot JR?
And Saturday, Satisfaction, that's at 8 o'clock.
And Sunday, Satisfaction's back again.
Yeah, and you know what? You can check out deaddogsaloon.com for all the details in the entertainment lineup on that.
Woats. Check it out. People send us all kinds of stuff from all over the world and talk about it. Now, this is called Woats. Now, this is supposed to be something that's real good for you. And, you know, you got peanut butter, graham slam, and they got cookies and dream. And these are, you know, pretty neat little things that you can learn more about, you know, about eating oats.
Yeah.
So if you want to live healthy, you want to check out woats.com. I think that's right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, woats.com.
And it's
So-
an oat snack, so it's good for you, and
Yeah.
it fills you up. And it says, harness your inner eat.
Yeah, that's what it says. And you can find it at the Fresh Market, also at Target, and a lot of other cool places around. So after the show, I'm going to have some woats.
Yeah, that's Woats for lunch.
Woats only too. We got so much planned. I tell you, I'm going to miss Amanda. Next week will be Amanda's last day, and we've got some co-hosts coming in that'll be working
Temporary,
with us. Yeah, she'll
hopefully.
be back. She's coming back. Ain't no hopefully about it. She'll be coming back because, you know, Amanda and I clicked together, and everything's been so great for us working together since we started this show.
Been a lot of fun.
That's right. And coming up in September, we will be doing our 1,000th live show.
Unbelievable,
1,000th. And I have not been kicked off the air. That's the most amazing part about it.
Yet.
You know, we're going to have a lot of fun, but it's going to be cool. But tomorrow, we're going to be live out at
A Broadway Grand Prix, yeah, right there across from Broadway at the beach. It's going to be a ton of fun, so you'll have to
I'll
come
be
out and
racing.
join us. And then on June 2nd, Monday, June 2nd, is when I'm anticipating my baby boy to arrive. But Cecil will be live at Gilligan's Funland in Garden
That's
City.
right. And I'll be live at the hospital afterwards on the delivery.
Oh, geez.
I will be delivering the baby.
There's no live
Wait a
shot.
minute.
I've already asked. They said you couldn't come do a live
doctor
show
said I couldn't?
from the hospital.
I'll call that
No.
doctor. Thank you so much. You
We'll
join us
see you
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Live right there at the Grand Prix at Broadway.